Hi everyone, this is Mika. I am so sorry I did not get to the 6 remaining signs for my videos last month. I really wasn't feeling too well, plus it was the beginning of a new school year and I now work in the school system, so it was quite hectic and chaotic, but I'm back now with these new videos and I'm so excited to do these videos for you. And also I have great news. I will be launching my own website come October 1st. By the time I upload these online, I will definitely be adding the link to it so that you can find me. And I'm just really excited to finally have a new website up and running so that my wonderful clients and fans of my videos can find me and contact me more easily instead of just emailing me. So let's get into it. I'm using the Mystical Wisdom Tarot deck and also the Whispers of Love Tarot deck. And of course, how I break this up is that I use the Mystical Wisdom deck for the general questions for the first, I pull one card for each week of the month, and then I switch to the Whispers of Love deck. And of course, I pull one card for each week of the month as well. So excuse me if I'm tripping over my tongue a lot. I am recording this about 2 days before Mercury goes direct, so communications are still very wonky this week. So please forgive me. Anyway, let me get into my reading. So the first card that I pulled is the Good Fortune card, and awesome card to get for the first week of October. Even though it is in reverse, don't let that scare you or deter you. That just means that you still have the opportunity to receive good luck and good fortune that week. It might be a little diminished, but you know what? It's still going to be there. All right, so hey, don't let that stop you. Second week of October, you pull the Sensuality card, and again, this is a wonderful card to get. It's asking you to express your sensuality. We're all sensual and sexual beings, some more than others, but we all have it in us. And the card being in reverse is asking you to, stop whatever blockage you may have. You might be in a situation where you have to repress your sexuality for one reason or another, and just know that the universe is asking you to remove whatever blockages are stopping you from expressing yourself. Third week of October, you pulled the Resilience card, and again, it's in reverse, and it's asking you to rise above tribulations. And it being in reverse, I take that to mean that whatever tribulations you had bothering you are going to start to just dissipate. However, your ability to stay and remain resilient might be in a weakened state. I mean, I hate to say that all of your cards for October, except for the final outcome card, came out in reverse, but again, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get whatever blessing or theme is going hand in hand with these cards. It just means that there might be some kind of blockage or delay for that particular week, but you will get it eventually. And then you also have, for the final full week in October, the Archangel Gabriel card, who is the messenger of creativity and hope, and you always seem to see him surrounded by children, and that's because he's very good with giving assistance and help to those parents that are trying to conceive, or if you work with children, or if you have children of your own, or if you're just surrounded by a lot of children, you can call on Archangel Gabriel or your spirit guides or whomever you turn to in your hours of need, and just ask for help and guidance. And again, it being in reverse means that you might not be asking for help when it's right there to be received. Okay, so the overall theme for the month from the Mystical Wisdom deck, the card that I pulled is New Beginnings. So Even though all of the other cards for each individual week came up in reverse, you still pulled the new beginnings and beginning a new life card for October. So that is a blessing. Be happy about that, Aries. I know several of you have encountered one obstacle or delay after another. We just came out of having several planets in retrograde off and on throughout 2016, which probably made you feel like you were taking one step forward and three steps backwards. But just know that the remainder of 2016 should show some type of progress. It doesn't mean that everybody's wishes and hopes and prayers are going to be answered. It just means that if you keep putting in the work and you're open to receiving new blessings, then they will come to you. And if they haven't come yet, just keep trying and be patient. So, for your love reading for the month of October, for the first week of October, I pulled the Rest and Relaxation is Essential card. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Very, very true, especially after the month that we had in September. And this card being in reverse is telling me that you may need to chill out and take a breather, but you're not doing it. So, that could be one of the reasons why some of your new beginnings and blessings are being slightly delayed, because whatever type of energy and thoughts you put out, you attract. So if you're constantly tired, cranky, complaining, and I'm talking about some people who have like constant complaining, it's like diarrhea of the mouth. You need to stop thinking that way and stop blocking your blessings and just give yourself some time to just relax and chill. The second week of October, you pulled Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So very, very true. And I'm one of those people that always thought that I was just so good at forgiving and letting go, but I myself have gone through a huge transformation this year and letting go of baggage and people that just didn't serve me anymore, like carrying emotional skeletons. You just don't need them anymore. And I'm much better without that baggage. And that goes for you too, Aries. So even though the card is in reverse, that means you need to work on forgiving. Let it go. No, I'm not going to sing for you, but just let it go. Third week in October, I pulled the Speak the Language of Love card. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. How true. Be mindful of your words, Aries. Your words are very powerful. That's why I always encourage people to say affirmations. They could be religious ones if you want them to be. They could just be empowering ones. But just know that whatever you speak and think and put out there, you get back. So if you're constantly saying, oh, I'm never going to get this job, or when's it going to be my time, why don't you start thinking differently and saying, you know what? Thank you so much. Thank you for my car. Thank you for this roof over my head. Thank you for this job, even though it's not the one I want. Thank you for this income. And I look forward to new opportunities coming to me. New opportunities come my way every day. It does feel weird when you first start saying these affirmations, but I tell you what, once they become habit, you won't even notice. And for the fourth week in October, I pulled Actions Speak Loudly. Kind of interesting because it's kind of piggybacking off of what came up for the third week of October. And it's true. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So, again, be mindful of what you say and what you do. Please. For the entire month of October, your overall theme for love is consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Are you committed to love? Or do you just say you love someone, but you don't really put anything into action? You don't really show that you love someone. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't. But thank you so much, Aries. And again, I'm apologizing to anyone and everyone who's watching my videos this month. I know I did do a video for you, Aries, but I'm apologizing in case someone's watching this and Aries is your rising sign or your moon sign, and I didn't cover your other sign last month for September. I do apologize. But please look out for the link to my website, and please check in the description below. I also have a link to my profile on keen.com if you would like to contact me through there and call me for a reading, or you can contact me through my website once it's up and running. Please take care, like, subscribe, share, promote this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I try to do unto others as they do to me, so I would greatly appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Aries, and I'll see you in November in time for wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.